Can't say this was high on my list of things to let's try. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamec. This is Let's Play, or rather, Let's Try Genshin Impact. I see this around a lot. Sometimes for being a complete Breath of the Wild knockoff, sometimes for being interesting on its own right. So let's give it a shot. Would help to have the actual game selected. Of course, it's always possible that this early opening is going to have me button mashing through a lot of stuff, so this might be a bit longer than our usual Let's Try episodes, but who knows? It's more with epileptic seizures. Oh no! Download progress, etc. Yep, I really should have done this in the first place, shouldn't I? I'll give that it at least looks somewhat unique with how the loading screen has you going off into the distance. It looks like the things are unique and not complete. It's not a looping scenario, even though I know better that it perfectly is. But yeah, Genshin Impact, I see it around. And yet I also remember the Rabbit Luigi April Fool's countdown where he said, yeah, this game is a total rip-off of Fortnite. We all know what you really meant, Rabbit Luigi. At some point, I need to get back to my Sly Raccoon and to start editing and uploading those videos because it is 100% finished. It's just that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is so much fun to let's play and write about because it has a fantastic story. Yeah, it might just be a Pokemon spin-off game, but that didn't stop it from having a fantastic story. Unique music. I approve. It didn't exactly have long before it made that transition, I guess. Something that I have heard is that this has a bit of a bad gacha system in it. Similar to Xenoblade 2, which I don't approve of that much. And yet is somehow also the one Xenoblade game that I had finished for the longest time. I couldn't finish Xenoblade 1 for ages. I still haven't. Xenoblade 2 I could actually finish, which means that it had... The problem with Xenoblade 1 was that they had too many long-term systems that cause you to go out that just overwhelm someone going for keeps. Wasn't fun. Xenoblade 2 at least has the decency to gather it all up in one place for you so you can tell when you can tell what's what there. But yeah, this apparently has a system with heroes where you have to get them via gacha systems, and you don't have to spend money to get an experience in the game. It's still... Gacha systems are very much manipulating the part of a human brain that gets so easily addicted to gambling. Only now they've disguised it better by hiding actual gaming, by hiding stories and characters, instead of just being, you got 3 sevens in a row. Here, have $100. Now go spend it on trying to chase this 777 again. Like, I'm enjoying Limbus Company a bit, but I feel like it's probably going to hit the part where it started to burn me out. And I'm probably going to start doing other things because at the moment I have 3 different games that all require daily logins. This just isn't working for me. It's been ages since I've just played Final Fantasy for the fun of Final Fantasy and not, oh yes, my family members need some help in that game, and I'm undergeared. I actually did buy out. I actually logged on today to help out the family with getting through the final trial for Shadowbringers. Unfortunately, there's still plenty of endgame for Shadowbringers to go, so they're certainly not anywhere close to getting into Endwalker. But yeah, that's also a bit of a chore because I have 4 different endgame characters, and trying to get all of them to contribute just isn't plausible anymore. I miss MMOs where having multiple ults was the part of the fun. I don't want to play one character who does everything. I want to play tons of characters who do one great thing each. Blame City of Heroes for that one. Now there's a game that I'll probably want to let's try at some point. Or heck, I might even just let's play it outright. Just start the game. No one ever reads these rights.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
This gives very big Engage vibes. Now there's something else I need to get back to playing. I went and bought a connection cable for my Switch. All set to plug that in so I can get with so I can get my Switch on. Oh, select a twin. Yeah, sure. I don't want to enter my name. Sure, we can be Ace.
Give my sister back!
Well, looks like we've got a main goal for the
just
story.
Like that, the god took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here. How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone, until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going.
Oh, Paimon. But the only thing I know about Paimon is that everyone picks on Paimon. Left analog stick to move about, right analog stick to move the camera about, R1 to run, tap it to evade. Oh. We're not allowed to do that non-stop, are we? Where was my train of thought? I had one a moment ago, and then plot happened. Oh, sure. Let's beat up a common slime. Weird, but okay. I'll accept it. Open the world map, select an unlocked teleport waypoint to teleport to that location. I was talking about potential Let's Plays, and I think City of Heroes
The
came
path
up.
ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned.
Breath of the
We're
Wild
off to
really influenced a
step 2
lot.
of the 7. Which of the 7 are you looking for exactly?
L1 to open the shortcut wheel. Then select inventory. We have a sword, youthful dreams, and the thrill of adventure. If this isn't enough, then make up for it with valiance. 300 HP for the selected character. I get the feeling this is going to be a game with a very wide range of HP if we're getting 300 this early. Hardy common fungi can grow anywhere with the I couldn't read the rest of that.
Oh, wow!
Refreshingly cool ingredient.
That's a statue of the 7.
What if it's the 6th one though?
There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the 7's protection over the world. Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
I'm beginning to see why everyone picks on you. The Outlander who caught the wind.
As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
Small, brightly colored fruit. They can be found something.
You can swim right over.
Well, at least we didn't drown. Oh, it's a map of everywhere and everything. Fantastic.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world?
Nope.
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of Animo. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
Well, that can't be good.
It's a bit rude to say that about the power the gods just gave you. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo.
Oh yeah, now I remember
So
what my discussion
perhaps
was.
because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find
I went
some
and got a
clues there.
cable so I could
There are
transfer all
also
my
lots of bards
screenshots
there,
and finally
so
get my
perhaps one of them has
chance
heard
to
news of
start
your
playing
sister.
Let's playing Pokemon Violet again.
Let's move
Only
then.
for me to get over there and find out
The
that the
elements in
battery's
this
dead.
world responded to your prayers,
So,
and Paimon thinks that's a
gonna be a
lovely
while
sign.
before I get that fully charged. Why didn't I try it sooner? Because it's me. I can never focus on things.
With the wind!
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Hang on, press this button to call Paimon, then change the settings on the controller. Hang on, I'm pressing buttons and I shouldn't. Your world level will increase along with your adventure rank, granting you more treasures from your adventures in Leyline Blossoms. But the opponents you encounter will also grow stronger. From level 20 onwards, your world level increases by 1 every 5 ranks. Maximum adventurer rank is 60, maximum world level is 8. Oh, but you also have to complete adventurer rank ascension quests. They didn't quite get what made Breath of the Wild. Too busy trying to make all this complicated RPG stuff. After reaching World 5, the option to decrease world level will become available. This lowers the level of Leyline Blossoms and opponents in the open world, but also decreases rewards. After changing world level, you can't change it for the next 24 hours. Whether you wish to restore or decrease it, you must wait 24 hours before you can make the change. Oh, right, when I press the up button, that's what it does. I don't know what that is and I don't like it. Change the controls in Settings Controller. Settings Controller. I don't see anything I'd like to change, honestly. But it's good that they tell you how to change it early, rather than letting you get used to muscle memory before you get the chance to mess things up, I guess.
Wow, what is that? There's something huge in the sky. It's headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
Hang on, did I nearly grab a lizard? I think I did. Well, I got a lizard tail, that's almost as good. Yep, I can already figure out exactly what I want to change, and that's making the standard attack square and instead of circle.
Is this an answer from this world?
I'm not sure why this menu has to be the analog stick only, because these are what you built. These are what directional buttons are supposed to be for. So normal attack. And pick up interact. Okay, that works. I mean, it's big, it flies in the skies, and it looks powerful. I'm pretty sure it's a dragon.
Huh? Look at that!
How is it not a dragon?
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
Well, we just ruined everything. I feel like they should have given us time to get to know the world
That was
before they
close.
start raising
Paimon
the
almost
stakes
got
like
blown
this,
away.
but maybe I'm just
Luckily,
complaining for nothing.
Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
Think you didn't pull
Just
my
what
hair
was
out.
that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
Is talking to dragons normal?
Of course not. Oh, what's that?
I don't know.
There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there.
Oh, it's
Let's go
shiny.
take a closer look. Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
Oh, in that case you can pick it up. Fine, plot. I'll pick up the shiny, dangerous thing.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Did you really need me to wander over to help you with that? Oh yeah, I was talking about how 300 sounds like an awful lot to be able to heal. Okay, I'm not allowed to chop down trees.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
We have about 900 HP, don't we?
May the Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
We're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say.
Hello, I'm Ace.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Oh, now I get it. Now I get where this running gag on Tumblr comes from. She's a friend.
I mean, we've only been traveling partners for 2 months, but
Would you rather be emergency food?
we've already become the very best of friends.
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible.
Your lip sync
It's not far
vanished.
from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
Investigating dragon,
I am,
probably.
But not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
That's a rather rude way to speak to guests.
Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
I have a problem against people whose lips don't move when they speak. Obtained amber. Yep, here's the gacha system. Always energetic and full of life. Press the right button to switch to Amber. Hold L2 to enter aim mode. And we just tap it to shoot. Oh, right button to aim.
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
He got separated from his sister during a really long journey. Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find his sister.
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up
Wait.
posters around the city.
What?
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
We might be slightly on fire. So she has doppelganger grenades. All of a sudden this is making me think of Skylanders. Yeah, I was the sort of person to play that. Oh, okay, there we go. And it explodes into flames. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oh! This is very reminiscent of Limbus Company, so I assume it's done by all the Gacha games. Always energetic and full of life, Amber's the best, albeit only, outrider of the Knights of Favonius. And we aren't allowed to look at anything else unless we become friends. The traveller from another world who had their only kin taken away, forcing them to embark on a journey to find the Seven. I get the feeling that we're never going to see our sister again. Oh, interesting. Character story. A boy and a girl stood amidst tumult under a familiar sky. You are a pair of travelling twins, passing through countless worlds during your journey. Descending upon the continent, you hoped that you would be able to join your time here. But as you awoke among the falling stars, you saw the world in turmoil, a cataclysm raging across the land. You sought to leave this place and move on to the next world, but then an unknown god stood before you, barring the way. This deity was spotless, floating over a world of chaos, looking down on you. The god took your only kin away, and you were sealed and cast into a deep slumber filled with nightmares. When you reawakened, the world was changed. The flames of war raged no longer, and nothing was left that looked familiar. How long had you been asleep? You had no answers. Thus you began a lonely journey, seeking the deity you had once laid eyes upon. Someone wasn't very genre savvy about doing horrible things to family. Wind, fire. Okay, that works.
Hey, get him!
Wrong button. I'm probably going to make that mistake a lot. Oh wait, we can climb the trees. Wish fulfillment. Where's our tree climbing video games, where the only core gameplay loop is climbing trees? Because there's an untapped market. Scare the birds? What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. They'll be back. They do come back usually. What happens if one day they leave and never come back again? Just like Daddy. Might as well play as the MC for a bit. We I'll give it about 5 minutes more since we have that 5 minutes of not very interesting things.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Welcome to Mondstadt, traveler. How can I help you? I like swords. Tell me about Mondstadt. Known as both the Crown of the North and the city of pastoral song, there are a new bard arrived not long ago. You should seek him out if you feel the true if you want to feel the true essence of Mondstadt. The song he plays are a bit archaic. Those songs date back thousands of years. No clue how he knows them. I mean, if you know how old the songs are, then it makes sense that someone else would be able to know them. Are there any anecdotes about Mondstadt? Anecdotes? Not sure if this counts as one. When I'm on my shift here, I'll sometimes notice the weather change very suddenly. Rather than a natural phenomenon, it feels more like someone is manipulating the weather. But who's that much power to do it? Even the higher up ranks in the Knights of Aphonius don't have the ability to do that. How strange.
Windblade!
I don't know, it doesn't seem that hard to me. Go to the location designated by Amber. Did I walk straight past it? Oh dear, I entirely did. Maybe a slightly poor design choice there. But also, I hope that at some point we stop having games with the sprint button because it seems to be a regular trait. It's similar to how Chugga Conroy hated it when games would say, you can't check it from this side, go around and check it from the front. I don't like games where they say, yeah, you could move fast all the time, but who'd want to do that? Better that you just have a slow pace and have to keep thinking directly about whether you're going fast or not. Absolutely the worst.
A hilly churl.
Quick, get it!
Oh, up? Okay. Pyro attacks can cause beings to become affected by pyro. When it meets other elements, it often triggers an elemental reaction. Collecting wood. Cut down to obtain wood. For some reason I couldn't cut it down though. Oh, so you have limited energy. I didn't know that. Some elemental skills produce different effects depending on whether you press or hold them.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Huh. These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp.
And you're doing an excellent job of it, walking all this way. I mean, let's be fair. Do we have a map? There really should be a map button. Ow! Some games... I don't like games that are like this with... It's a good thing you've got infinite arrows, I can say that much.
Nothing to it. The Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there.
I didn't
Thanks
do
for the
anything.
backup. How'd it feel?
Those things are tougher than they look, but maybe it's just you making them look a lot tougher than they are.
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilly trails ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
The lip syncing is
So
terrible.
these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Maybe we'll meet a responsible knight someday.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Select the character screen. Okay, so artifacts, or just level up, I guess. Yep, just as I thought. We have a level catch-up system. Yeah, this is kind of a wonky menu system. Oh, wait a minute.
No one escapes my sights.
Okay, so we can get super attacks, I guess. I wonder if there's full damage or if at some point... I'm sure that we're going to get a glider. It would be very
What's that? It smells so good!
It's probably poisoned. I'll give it till the 40-minute mark, so... Oh, the birds didn't come back. Sucks to be you. Interesting.
Finding someone to help would be better than just standing around.
And now we're a rank 4 adventurer. Before we've even joined some sort of adventurer's guild. Go figure. I'll give that it looks quite nice. It is a very pretty game.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
It's not
Finally,
Favonius.
no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by Storm Terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious Storm Terror will be no match for us.
I hope she knows something about the God of Veneno.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, Traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilitril camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
What did you do?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Don't humor.
Sticky honey roast!
Don't humor the mascot, please.
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Recurve bow. I With your help, the adventurer Lin is currently preparing to make a meal. Oh, so I can just wander off in that direction if I feel like it, or I can wander off in this direction for main plot stuff, I guess? Yeah, we have Archon quests and world quests. Oh well. Until next... Yeah, the game is interesting enough. I don't know whether I'd want to let's play it though, so... Until next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around. Did anyone else do this? Walking around in tight circles just for the sake of, well, walking around in tight circles? I feel like that eventually evolved into my need to pace whenever I'm deep in thought.